The Bangladesh vs Ireland third T20 match of 2025 exploded into one of those wild, high-energy cricket showdowns, where every over felt like a fresh twist in the storyline. And honestly, if you're the kind of fan who lives for fast-paced drama, momentum swings, and that electric anything-can-happen vibe, this matchup hit the spot from the very first ball to the final celebration. Bangladesh came into the game looking laser-focused, ready to close the series with authority, while Ireland showed early signs of determination, but struggled to keep up with the rising pressure. From the opening overs, Bangladesh's bowlers were absolutely locked in tight. Disciplined lines, sharp pace variations, and that aggressive, confident body language that instantly tells you they're here to dominate. Ireland felt that pressure almost instantly. Their batters couldn't find rhythm during the power play and lost early wickets just when they needed some calm, stable partnerships, even though a few middle-order players tried to steady the ship. With classy strokes and brave single-taking, Bangladesh's bowlers kept squeezing them like a tightening vice, cutting off boundary options, stacking dot balls, and forcing mistakes that led to one sloppy dismissal after another. The stadium crowd was electric, roaring after every wicket like it was the final of a world championship. And that energy pumped even more fire into the Bangladeshi attack. You could literally feel the vibe shift every time a wicket fell, and Ireland's innings never found the liftoff they desperately needed. Eventually, the pressure piled up until their lineup collapsed far earlier than expected, leaving behind a below-par target that looked way too easy for a strong Bangladesh batting unit, especially on familiar home turf. When Bangladesh stepped onto the field to chase, they didn't waste a single moment playing cautious cricket or dragging the match out. They showed confidence, swagger, and complete control from ball one. Their openers came out swinging with clean drives, effortless slices through the gaps, and boundary shots that punished every loose delivery from the Irish bowlers. Ireland, already shaken from their batting collapse, struggled to settle into a rhythm with the ball. Every delivery that missed its mark got hammered, and even the occasional tight over didn't make a dent because Bangladesh answered quickly with bursts of aggressive hitting that completely shut down any chance of Ireland clawing back into the match. What stood out even more was how smart the Bangladeshi batters were with their decision-making. They rotated strike with ease, kept the scoreboard moving, and avoided unnecessary risks. Instead of rushing the chase, they timed it perfectly, making it feel almost effortless. With every passing over, the Irish bowlers grew more frustrated, switching up field placements, mixing slower balls, throwing in bouncers, and trying to find swing, but nothing really worked. Bangladesh was simply too locked in, too composed, and too strong in every department. By the time the chase entered its final stretch, the result was pretty much sealed. Fans in the stands were already celebrating. Players were smiling between deliveries, and the entire stadium buzzed with confidence as Bangladesh cruised past the target with plenty of overs to spare. Their overall performance, a brutal and disciplined bowling attack paired with a smooth, almost effortless batting chase, turned this match into one of those real moments fans would be talking about long after the lights dimmed. Bangladesh's all-out dominance showcased just how dangerous they can be in T20 cricket when everything clicks: sharp fielding, smart strategies, strong partnerships, and bowlers who know exactly how to tear through a lineup. The way they dismantled Ireland's batting unit right from the start set the tone for the entire match, and their batters sealed the win with such calm confidence that it almost looked like a well-planned training run rather than a high-stakes T20 showdown. Ireland did show heart and moments of resistance, but their inconsistency, mistimed shots, and lack of momentum in important phases cost them heavily. Even during the brief spells where their bowlers tightened things up, Bangladesh quickly broke the pressure with fearless hitting and smart strike rotation. By the end, Ireland simply couldn't keep pace, and Bangladesh outplayed them in every department: batting, bowling, fielding, decision-making, and even mentality. When the final runs were scored, the celebrations were loud, joyful, and deserved. Players hugged, high-fived, pointed toward the sky, and soaked in the roaring cheers from a crowd that backed them non-stop. Ireland walked off knowing they had a lot of homework to do, especially in stabilizing their batting under pressure and finding bowlers who can adapt quicker to shifting conditions. In the bigger picture, this match had everything cricket fans love: explosive energy, nail-biting moments, skill, and crowd electricity. And when it was all said and done, Bangladesh didn't just win, they made a statement, boosting their confidence heading into future international matches. This third T20 will be remembered as a thrilling, high-voltage game where Bangladesh ruled from start to finish, closed the series with flair, and gave fans a memorable night that would continue buzzing long after. The stadium lights went dark,